I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you a very popular question and a very interesting example. The question here is, the Fibonacci sequence is defined by the recursive formula t1 equals to 1, t2 equals to 1, tn equals to tn minus 1 plus tn minus 2, where n belongs to natural numbers and n is greater than 2, right? So basically you have to add the previous two numbers to get the next number, and starting numbers are 1, 1. Golden ratio is defined by a point on a line segment AB so that phi is equals to AC over CB, which is equals to AB over AC. Explain how they are related. So in this video we will find both the numbers and then figure out how are they related. So let's begin with the Fibonacci series, right? So we'll generate the pattern first, the sequence of numbers. So we'll start with 1 and 1, right? And then let us add them up. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13. And then we have 13 plus 8. Let's use calculator also, so that's faster. 21, and then 21 plus 13. I think we'll use calculator now. 21 plus 13 equals to 34. So we'll continue here. 34. 34 plus 21 is equals to 55. 55 plus 34 is equal to 89. We will stop at 144. 89 plus 55 is equal to 144. Okay, so there it comes. 144 is the 12th number in this series. Okay, that is how I remember, right? So I know if I reach here, so that is my first number and this is my 12th number. Okay, that means whatever addition we did was correct. Now if you find the ratio of these numbers, what do you get? Let us find the ratio now, right? So you can find ratio of all the numbers. I'll just do ratio of last few and then we'll see how much do we get from that. So ratio will write, okay, so we'll see what is 55 over 34 equals to, what is 89 over 55 equals to, and what is 144 over 89 equals to. Okay, we'll do only these ratios for the time being. So 55 divided by 34 is equal to, in decimals, 1.617. 1.617. Okay. Now 89 divided by 55 is equal to, decimals, 1.618. I have a video where we have separately done this in greater details. So you could actually go through that link also and understand exactly how to do it. Okay, 144 divided by 89 is equal to 1.6179, right? So what do you notice here? You notice that this ratio approaches, if you round it to 3 decimal places, the number 1.618, right? So that is what is happening. Ratio of consecutive terms we're talking about, right? So this ratio is basically Tn divided by Tn minus 1, as n is approaching a large number. Okay, large number, rounding to 3 decimal places. That is what you get. On the other hand, let's talk about golden ratio now. So golden ratio really says that if you have a line segment, let us say we have a line segment here. Let me label A and B as the points on this line segment, and take a point on this segment which is in our case C. Then the golden ratio is defined by phi, and that is equals to whole, which is AB, divided by the larger part, which is AC, equal to ratio of larger part to smaller part, which is AC divided by CB, right? That is what this ratio is all about. Now let us assume that the whole in this particular case is 1. So let us say A to B is 1 unit long, right? So let us say this is 1 unit, okay? And the smaller section A to C is x, then obviously CB is 1 minus x, correct? So now we will place these values in our ratio and then work with that. Okay, let's see what it is. So AB is 1, so we get 1 over AC is x equals to AC is x, CB is 1 minus x. Let us solve for x. Cross multiply, so we get 1 minus x equals to x squared. Bring the terms together, so we have 0 equals to x squared plus x minus 1. And now solve for x, apply the formula, right? Which is the quadratic formula. Minus b, which is minus 1, plus minus square root of b squared, 1 square, minus 4ac, which is minus 1 here, divided by 2. So what you get here is minus 1. So it is plus minus. We should take plus only since the lengths are positive. Square root of, this is plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. So we get square root of 5 divided by 2. So that is the value of x which we get from here. Now what is this value equals to? Let us calculate this value. Okay. So it is, let me write square root of 5 first. So square root of 5, and then we take away minus 1 equals to, and divide by 2. So when we divide by 2, we get a fraction like this. Okay. Decimal equivalent is equal to, let me write here, 0.6180339 or something like that, correct. So that is the value of x, okay. But how does that relate to 1.618? That is the question. Let's figure it out. What is this ratio? The golden ratio of phi is AB over AC, right? So we say AB over AC. Now, in our case, AB is 1 whole. It is 1 whole. And AC is x. So x is 0.61803, let's say 4. Okay. Anyway, let's use this calculator. We already have this answer here. Now we'll do 1 divided by the answer and see what do we get. Well, we get this equals to 1 plus square root 5 over 2, and its decimal value is 1.6180339 and so on. Wow, we get exactly the same number. Do you see that? At least the third decimal place it matches, right? Well, with 12 numbers, if we can match the 3 decimal places, with 100 numbers we can actually match all these decimal places, right? So that's the beauty, right? So that is the relation between these two, and I hope with this video both come together, right? So I hope with this video they both come together and you really appreciate it, and that's the beauty of this question. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and learn a lot. Thank you and all the best.